has come. For 300 years, we prepared. We grew stronger. While you rested in your cradle of power.
So now that Marvel is trending again, I think it's a good idea to highlight some stuff that they've been doing. Just this year alone, I want to show you guys just how far this company has fallen. Now, I've been talking about them quite a bit over the past 2 days because they're a hot topic right now, let's be real. And it's for good reason. They've been doing some really stupid stuff. This has to be the dumbest thing that they've ever put out, this New Warriors trailer. Everybody hates it. Everybody is talking about it. And nobody is saying anything positive except for Bleeding Cool. Because, of course, the ultimate shill website is, of course, going to praise this. Because they never have anything negative to say about Marvel. Oh, God, no. They would never go against Marvel. But here's the trailer. We're on day 2. Look at this glorious ratio. 2.4 upvotes, 80,000 downvotes. But what's refreshing is pretty much Bleeding Cool is the only website shilling this garbage. Usual shills like CBR.com here, they're against this. I was really shocked to see that. So nobody's liking New Warriors, and I find that quite hilarious. But this is the event that New Warriors is tied into. And I want you to understand just how far Marvel has fallen. This company is a shadow of what it used to be. And New Warriors is kind of like the peak of what they want to be. They want this small niche audience, and they're so willing to just discard normal people, like everybody, like a normal group of people. They don't want those as their demographic. They don't want their core demographic. They don't want their long-term demographic. They want a small, weirdo, niche, super far progressive audience. That's what they want. And they don't care. They don't give a damn about making money. You need to understand that. They have Disney money. This is like a little boutique business for Disney. They don't care if Marvel makes money. And because of that, Marvel can pretty much do whatever the hell they want. Unfortunately, though, lots of businesses rely on them, okay? But Marvel doesn't care about them because no matter what, Marvel's not going anywhere. Disney will just put the comics out digitally. Or, one outlet that would probably stay open still is like a Midtown Comics in New York City. They order literally 75% of all the comic books, and they ship them out and stuff like so. People can order comic books from Midtown Comics. They don't give a damn about the 75% of comic stores that don't have Midtown Comics money. They don't give a damn about them. So all those people that need readers to come in and buy these trash books, Marvel doesn't give a crap about them. They won't let these people return the books. So Civil War, okay, we're going to pretty much rip that off now, and we're going to do an okay boomer thing. What Civil War is basically the young heroes are being outlawed. So you're not allowed to have younger superheroes. But the unfortunate thing here is they're not going with a theme like that. What they're doing is they're tying in a Greta Thunberg kind of message. And it's like, really? This is not what people want. But they're going to do it anyway. They're going to keep putting trash like this out. And in comic shops are going to keep buying it. So listen to this. Welcome. I've heard many in the media discussing this summit as though it were cute because we are young. No political power, no lobbying money. But they fail to realize we are fighting for our very lives. In my country, we have lived for the seas for generations, but now the ocean may destroy the islands altogether. I mean, you can look at the way this character is being drawn and presented and the things that she's saying. The comparisons are there. This is going to be a strong theme in this run. And it's no surprise that they're choosing to launch a book like New Warriors side by side with this event. It pushes with the stuff that they want. It pushes with the political messaging that they want to push and the audience they're trying to capture. But keep in mind, they've been trying to capture this audience for over a decade now. They've been really pushing hard for it over the past couple of years since 2016. That's kind of the peak period for them, maybe 2015. And they've been trying over and over again, and it's just not working. These people don't buy comics. They don't care about comics. They might care about it on Twitter, but at the end of the day, these people have not rallied and come in and bought the books, but Marvel just keeps pushing, and it shows. This isn't the only thing. Okay, they brought America back. They have the New Warriors coming. We have the Greta event here, but they're doing other stuff too. I've done videos on this. Cyclops and Wolverine having a little bit of playtime on the moon. And not just that, they're in some kind of weird three-way relationship with Jean Grey as well. I've done like 2 videos on that. They have like interconnected rooms. Jean Grey's in the middle. But hey, that doesn't stop Cyclops and Wolverine from hanging out in the broom closet. There's all kinds of stuff that Marvel has been doing, destroying their legacy, spitting on Stan Lee's grave, all kinds of stuff. And it seems like once Stan Lee passed, all bets were off. They've really been kicking it up. How do you think Stan Lee would have felt about Cyclops and Wolverine getting it on the moon? You think he would have liked that? Probably not. And he's been vocal before on things he didn't like. But now that he's gone, hey, it's all out the window now. And this isn't the only thing. There's more. There's more. I've talked about this recently, about how they've been treating Thor. Well, guess what? Thor's hammer, that's not the strongest Asgardian weapon anymore. Nope. Valkyrie Jane Foster. She's much stronger. Her weapon, the all weapon, much, much better. In fact, who even needs Thor? She replaced him for like 2 years. But now that she's not Thor anymore, listen, we can't have Thor being the stronger person. We need to go ahead and retcon that out. Let's make Jane Foster stronger. And she practically beats him in Jane Foster #9. And her weapon, the all weapon, is much superior. So we got to put that man down, wham and power all the way. It just keeps getting worse with Marvel. And it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. And it's not just the woke stuff. The creativity of their events has fallen as well. So we have this here. I've talked about this before. This is the upcoming X-Men event, X of Swords. Look at how lazy and stupid this is. So basically, we're just going to have an event and we're going to give everybody swords. I'm sure this is going to bring everybody into the comic shop. This is just how far creatively they've fallen next to, all the political stuff. They're a shell of their former self. I don't know if they can ever come back. And with everything that's going on this year, the way comic shops are falling one after another, they're not really an essential business. And like I said, if we fall into some kind of a recession, I don't know if the comic book industry can survive it this time. They survived the last one, barely. And sales have been down consistently since then. Do you really think that people are going to rush in to the comic book shop to buy books about Cyclops and Wolverine hanging out, doing whatever, sideways and byways on the moon? No. Do you think longtime Thor fans are going to want to come in to see how Thor's been cucked to Lady Jane Foster? No. You see stuff like this. They're so desperate to push Captain Marvel. And you can say what you want about movie sales. That's not the conversation here. The comics have never been popular, and they've never been big hits. But they've been trying to push her up to be the top dog in comics. She can lift Thor's hammer. And she pretty much took Iron Man out. The new one's been a clone running around. You can thank her for that. She's the one that eliminated him and ruined it, Tony Stark. Tony Stark, even before he got taken out, was turned into like an effeminate hipster weirdo who doesn't drink or hang out with women anymore. I don't know what's going on with him. It's just another character that they decided to run into the mud to promote stupid ones that nobody cares about. So it's not just the New Warriors thing. It's everything that the company puts out. And I'm not going to say they don't have any good books. There's a handful of good books that are okay. Venom is a great example of a good book they have. However, for every Venom, they put out a Valkyrie or a New Warriors or a Captain Marvel or something like that. For every good book, there's 10 bad ones. And that's the problem too. I'll say it again. Marvel probably accounts for like 65% of all of the books on shelves. Everybody else is reducing their books. A lot of companies right now are letting comic book shops return comic books. Marvel's not doing that. In fact, like I said in a previous video, the boss of Marvel is ghosting comic book shops right now. Comic book shops are wondering, hey, look, can we return books if they don't sell? He's not answering them. What's he doing? He's talking about where you can go buy takeout food right now. Like, that's more important. Let's save takeout shops, because he wants to sit there and shove sandwiches down his mouth instead of trying to fix comic books. It's really sad. This company is trash now, and it's going to take a lot of work away from a lot of people, and you're going to see comic book shops fail because of it, and it really, really irritates me. Irritates me because I grew up with these characters. I actually care about these characters and this medium, and the people that are running it don't give a damn. They're fake. They're fake people, and it's sad to see, and there's nothing that we can do about it except watch as an industry crumbles to the ground. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Share this video, please, because something's going on with YouTube. So I don't even know how many people are going to see this. So, you know, I appreciate everyone that's watching, sharing the video. Throw a like up also if you would. Please leave a comment as well. Let me know what you guys think about all this. What do you think about this OK Boomer Greta book? I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Also, if you would, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.